Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know, you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here because it is free 99 and we're just over here trying to be grateful. I do digital budgeting. I'm a single budgeter. I use Google Sheets. We do all the things, savings and sinking funds and just trying to make it paycheck by paycheck over here while trying to get out of debt. I was a consumer debt free, but I still have a student loan. And now I also have a car because someone hit me. So that's neither here or there. So let's get started. Today is going to be our paycheck number 1 of August. I am so excited, you guys, because I get to go back to my own spreadsheet that I know, love, and completely understand. And it just works easier for me. The way that I do my budget is that I'm usually a bi-weekly payer and I get 2 checks normally, except for like 2 to 3 months out of the year. And I go into the next month. So whatever period of time that my check covers, I cover all the bills for that period of time. So I know some people are monthly budgeters, so they only cover what's in that month and then they roll the money over to the next month. I will pay bills forward just to get them off the plate because that makes me most comfortable. But let's get right into it. Budgeting is like a fingerprint. Everybody's got their own one, right? You got to do it your way. So let's make my face smile and get into my little tiny budget. So there are some fields for the next couple months hidden. I just want to focus on August. If you don't know, unfortunately, my life insurance went up and my health insurance went up at my job. And yes, my job tried to offset it as best as they could, but that left me with about $50 less than what I'm used to. Actually left my budget in the red. So right now over here, we're trusting in God as always to just make things work. And of course, I'll do the best that I can to steward my money properly. But the money actually came in less than I thought it was going to come in. Not much, but a little. So let's get into it. This is the bank account over here. The last time we were here, we were at a zero-based budget. That is what I do, a zero-based budget. So here is what the check was. We thought it was going to be $13.75, but instead it was $13.73.66. I also don't do an actual column. I'm going to make this one $13.73 also, just because we know kind of what it is now and see where we're at. I'm going to take this out and see if we are going to need this. We're going to need this, but I don't think we've done this transfer yet, so I'm not going to worry myself about it. So now our total income is $13.73.66. So we're going to work with the current income as it is. And then I do have an account called Build Your Buffer where I can pull from a buffer to cover whatever is not paid. So first things first, $550 this week's paycheck is going to go towards the mortgage. So let's go over to our account and we're going to go ahead and transfer out. And you can be like, Tara, that's not 13 something, but I'll show you why it's not in a moment. And then we're going from my home to Hold Your Horses. I have an account called Hold Your Horses where all the horses are held for things that don't need to be paid right away, but I need to put the money aside to get it out of my account because I don't want to accidentally spend it. Okay, this account is my operating account and I usually only pay bills out of it right now, so that's usually not here or there, but just in case. So this $550, I split my mortgage into 2 parts, and in the monthly budget that I do, I see how I can split it. It's not always even, is what I'm saying. It will be a little more 1 week or a little less depending on what bills are due. So this is actually for our September. Although we're in the beginning of August, we're paying forward. So I guess I'm kind of a month ahead on this particular bill. So this is for our September mortgage payment. All right, and so success. I've been doing success for a long time, y'all. I love it. Success, we're going to go ahead and make that green. Anything in bright green means that we've paid it and it's been accounted for. The gym was already paid in our last July paycheck, so that's not due till the next check. Cell phone was paid in the last check, we'll do on the next check. The water bill is actually automatic. As you can see, it's in bright blue here. It's an automatic payment, so we have to wait, but I did get the bill and it is $40.18. Car insurance is why this money is a little bit less than normal, because I went ahead and paid my State Farm car insurance. It was $119.38, and that's already come out, so we'll make that green as well. And then, you know what? I feel like I need to make this blue too. I don't know why. And then electric bill is 85 or 84. So it was actually 84. It actually the electric bill actually was $134. And I'm so grateful that my electric company allows this thing called budget billing. If you've paid your bill on time for the last year, which I have, lived in my house for a year now, and I've paid it on time. So they gave me access to budget billing. And with budget billing, what I was allowed to pay was $84 rather than the full $134. When I asked her about whether it would be like an offset at the end of the year or the end of that time, would I have to pay the difference? She said no. So I'm hoping that is correct, that there will not be, because I've done this budget billing with another company and I felt like at the end of like a quarter or the end of like that year period, they hit me with an extra, like a larger bill with the difference. So she said there wasn't going to be, but I spoke to her like when I first bought my house. Let's hope nothing has changed. But anyway, that's been paid. And then internet, then the internet is also automatic, so I have to wait for that to come out. I'm not sure that's going to be $76. I feel like $76 was what it was the last time when they were doing prorates and all that, but we will see. Praying that it is. KineMaster is automatic as well. It's what I use to edit my videos on my cell phone. Security is automatic. It's a part of my security system. And that's all the main bills that are due or money needs to be put away for this part of the bill section. Now, I don't believe the trash or sewer is due until September. So we're going to hold off, but that's what it is supposed to be. I'll keep an eye out for that bill. These are all my debts here. So on my Home Depot card, there's nothing on my Home Depot card. There's nothing on the Saver card, nothing on the America card, the car payment. So I split my car payment into $233.50. I have been watching JB's 2 cents, and she actually pays the payment. I never really pay the payment. I just kind of put the money away. I wonder if that will make a difference if I just make the payment now. She said something about it cuts the interest. I might start like paying the actual payment as I do this, because right now what I'm going to do is move the money. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off the notification, so I'm so sorry that y'all are hearing that. To guess, you guessed it, hold your horses. And that's what I normally do, but I'm going to consider actually paying the payment to the car, and just like rolling, just keep going. But we'll see if that's allowed and if I can do that. This is for the car payment for September. So this is also ahead. This is my September car payment because I've already paid my August car payment. Success. And that can also be green. I think this is my September car payment. I think so. Well, there's money on Capital One, but we don't do that here. And then Discover, that bill's due in here. And also that's about to come off of the no interest rate plan. I believe I actually really need to pay about $40 the next couple pay cycles in order to get this completely paid off before that comes around. So that's something else that I have to think about. But not balance. The minimum is $35 on that card, but that's for next pay period. No extra card payment right now. We just don't have the funds for it. These here are my variable expenses. For gas, I get $80, groceries $80, self-care $40, and eating out $20. I'm going to make them a lighter shade of green. Did I do it? That is not it. I'm going to make them a lighter shade of green because I'm going to go get cash for them for the month of August, just because the budget is a little lower. I'm trying to see what I can do to be most mindful. And I know that when I have cash, I'm the most mindful. I can work with my credit card and I love the points and everything, but for the month of August and possibly the rest of the year, just to kind of get assimilated to this new payment paycheck, I'm going to be doing cash stuffings. And then so we move on to health savings sinking funds. So these are my sinking funds. I have a ton of sinking funds, but these are the only ones that I can afford to fund right now: health, beauty, household, emergency fund. And I send $1 to Navy Federal every paycheck just to keep that account open. And then we'll be at the bottom. As you can see, this is in the month it's negative. So the fact that God provides and we're still okay, it's beyond me. So let's go ahead and move this money over. So for health is wealth is getting $10. And these have been changed just a bit because I want to try and hit my emergency fund goal of $25 each paycheck, which is my saving goal. And because I'm trying to work on the emergency fund right now to get it to whatever these 1,400 times 2,800, approximately 3,000, at least for a starter, so I can have a month of bills covered. And beauty is getting 10. I feel like I'm giving y'all a lot of information on this one, but just in case anybody's new, I think it's a good place to start. You'll understand what I'm doing and how I do it. Beauty's only Skin Deep is getting $10, and that's for beauty, sinking fun. And then we have household success. I think I missed success last time. Success again. We're going to household bulk toiletries fund, and that is going to get 15, especially since we just depleted that. And then last but not least, the emergency for success. The emergency fund, and that is getting 25. And there we go. And success. Yay. So now all of these can be bright green, and we've done that. Oh, I forgot to do the Navy Federal. So we're going to transfer money to Navy Federal. It's just $1. You guys, every little bit adds up. I think with this dollar, I'm going to be at $35 in there. So every little bit hangs. Even if it's $1, do what you can. That's the last thing on here. Navy Federal, $1. When I stop putting money in there, they send me an email that says, we're going to close your account. And I really don't want that account closed because it is a Navy account. And so I want, in case I need a loan or something, a personal loan or any kind of loan, I can have them as an option, because usually credit unions like that have better rates, usually. Navy Fed Fund, transfer. Success. Okay. I don't know what that is. Sorry. And then, oh, it's almost time for my meeting. I'm like, I don't know where that is. Navy Federal is going to be orange because, or some kind of orange, because Navy Federal doesn't come out right away. If you see it, it gets put at the top. Because it's in an external bank, it's not going to come out right away. So we are over budget by $50.34, which I kind of already knew. That's why we had that in the rollover. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to transfer $55 over. I mean, shout out to my girl Candace with the big face. Shout out to my girl Candace who sent me some money just because. And girl, your money is going to good use. I'm going to be transferring $55 out of that money over in here just to have a slight $5 buffer, plus the 50 something dollars that's actually needed to pay all these bills. But yeah, so I'm going to transfer from actually my Tara, can you speak? Build a buffer account, which gratefully has $313 right now. Thank you, Jesus. And to my major account, I'm putting $55, and that's actually to be a buffer. And success. All right, guys. So now I'm going to add that $55 back here. Equal. So if we need to add anything else, boom, and now we shouldn't be negative. We have $4.66 left over, and that's actually going to go in the. Did I not make a buffer category? Like, who am I? Man, I don't have a buffer category. Oh, wait, I do have a buffer category. Hold on. I forgot to take that out. We actually have $6.81 in a buffer. I guess we had a $2 buffer prior. So we have $6.81 now that I've added the $55, but we're going to leave that $6.81 because, like I said, I'm a little unsure about how much the cable bill is actually going to be. And if it ends up being a little bit more, we'll have a slight buffer still in there. I'll be on the lookout. So if I need to move any more money back, I will be able to do that. But we're just going to head and make this $6.81 as the buffer so you can see. We're going to go ahead and make that orange, and we're going to say that we're now at a zero-based budget. Yay. So we're at a zero-based budget. We're going to need a little help. So you're probably like, Tara, what is the plan? The plan is, okay, it's about to be Christmas, the holidays, all the things. I'm about to get on my grind with Poshmark. There's another one, I forget the name. I think it starts with an M. Like all the little selling sites and get all the things that I have, like clothes and stuff, because people are always buying things for the holiday, and see what I can sell. Clearly, I need about $60 to $60 to $100 probably to come in every month. And so I will figure out what that is, what I need to sell at whatever price. Any bit of money will be helpful. So I'll be doing that. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just have to revisit my sinking funds. Maybe I won't be able to stuff my sinking funds. They might be the first thing to get cut because everything else needs to be paid. And once I no longer have the Discover card, then I won't do that. But that might be another video. Let me know down below if you want me to like look at my budget together and see if we can figure out a good strategy. Lord, why can't I have 1,000 subscribers and watch hours so I can do a live? I think that would be such a dope live with you guys. Like, y'all could really give me your input of what you think I could cut and what I can't cut. But child, that ain't it right now. So I might do a video, maybe a premiere. That's like something we could do, and I can be on there and y'all could talk to me. Work with what you got, girl. Anyway, moving to finish up this video because it's getting awfully long now. What we're going to do now, it says we have $381.78. So what we're going to do is make sure we're going to add everything that's in blue, orange, or that lighter green. And then that should let us know. Where's my calculator? That should let us know. That should add up to $381.78. That means we are correct and we know exactly, we match on the budget versus what's in the bank. So $40.18 plus 76 plus 1065 plus 2714 plus, that's bright green, plus 80 plus 80 plus 40 plus 20 plus 10 plus 1 $6.81. You know what? You disrespect the disrespect of it all. Does this one not have history? Is that the history button? So we're at 374.97. Come on, plus 681. 381.78. 381.78. 381. I love it when a plan comes together, people. I love it when a plan comes together. So yeah, we're at a zero-based budget. Oh, look at it. We're at a zero-based budget, and the bank matches what we have budgeted. So as long as all the bills come in the way they're supposed to come in, we will be fine by the grace of God. God got us. God got us. Plus, I just remembered I have money from the pillows I saved from Poshmark that I need to push over. So thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Let me know if y'all want a video on, let's try and figure out how Tara's going to budget with this newer, lower income, and we got to have a little chat. That would be great. I love all the input that you guys have. But thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, a, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, a. Bye! Jazz hands.